They used to have a Maid of the Mist festival in the city. They told a story about us sacrificing a beautiful native woman over the falls to the spirit of the falls. Well, it just didn't make sense. What's the real story? There was a woman who became very distraught because one day she was down by the falls. She fell asleep. The snake slid up inside of her body, and she wasn't aware of that. Well, then, when she finally married on their honeymoon, that snake bit her new husband, who passed away. Same thing happened a couple other times. So you can imagine she felt cursed. The only way to end it was to take her own life. So she jumped in the canoe, went over the brink of the falls. Behind the falls lived the thunderbeams. These are the spirits that carry their bows and arrows that turn into lightning bolts. Their job is to chase down those serpents. They saw what happened. So when she went over the brink of the falls, they reached out and grabbed her, brought her back behind there in what they call the Cave of the Winds. And they explained to her, it wasn't your fault. There's something inside you that we have to help you get rid of. So they made a fire, told her to stand over it. No matter what happens, don't move. And then lo and behold, this huge snake came falling out of her body. It was huge. As soon as it came out, then all of the thunderbeams jumped on it, chopped it up because that's their favorite meal. So they helped this woman recover her mind. So I like the story because it talks about the thunder beings behind the falls, the source of power and energy and spirit. Unfortunately, when all of the tourists started showing up, they decided to leave. Now, they headed off and they live in the Rocky Mountains, but they still come back every spring. With climate change, sometimes it's the middle of the winter, but we hear their thundering voices. It means they're still trying to help us. But the thunder being's job is to chase that serpent down, which represents famine, disease, I dare say maybe even climate change, to help make this world safe for humans.